Good morning to you wherever you're watching from around the world. Welcome to another big day in European cricket. It is day 6 here in the FanCode European Cricket Series. Here we go with the first ball of Group B. And it's a no ball, and it's going to be a 6. Wow, worst case scenario really. It's going to be Maximal. Free hit time. And he does hit it, and he gets it. And how far? Well, it is going to go all the way. Maximal. Outswinger goes for it again. Travelling, out of the ground. Maximal. 3 in a row to start Group B. And this score is climbing. And if you thought you saw some big hit in Group A, well, watch out, Group B. They're showing what they can do. First up on a Saturday morning. This time just whips it away. This one will probably be 4. Bit of rain. It hasn't slowed it down that much. That's another one into the forest. That's going to take this over. Magical 23. Another outswinger. This one's whipped away. Well, this went so fast I didn't even see it bounce. It's gone for 4. Well, bad, because it's going to be 5 bonus. And he's going to whap this away. It's going to be the equal second most expensive over ever on ECN to start Group B. 38 come off the first. And no ball called. So this might be caught, but it won't be out. In fact, it's even worse because he's going to bang it across the line for 4. This is going to be no ball again. And this is also going to be 4. Smacks it. And that's going to be 4. 1 bounce. Goes after this as well over the offside. This will probably run away for 4 more. It does. Oliver Harrington is going to bowl the next over. And he almost gets a wicket first up. This one was probably catchable height. And, well, it's nutmegged the fielder as well. And that guy, well, he needs a hug, doesn't he? Saram Zahid just went magical with the ball. This one goes straight between his legs and bangs into the fence of Adventure Island for 4. This is banged down the ground. This will take some stopping as well. In fact, it's well placed. That'll be 4 more. Well, this is short, and it goes sideways. It's going a long way. Maximal! It doesn't quite get this, and, well, it's hanging towards the fielder who drops it. Well, I know it's not easy conditions. We've seen a couple go down so far, and Sundaram gets a life on 31. Oh, well, a 6. Forget that. And that's out of here. So it is the highest power play in European Cricket Series history. It's 80. With Muneeb, the captain, who's going to take over. And he's going to go for 4 as well. Full toss. I was asking for trouble. Doesn't quite get all of it, but it still will get to the boundary for 4. He goes after this as well, but he might have found trouble. Oh, it's a difficult one, but it's put down by Harrington, who's down there at long on. They hustle back for a couple. Drifts into the pads. This will be 4. A bit of a draw shot here. Back to TP, who goes straight down the ground. He goes long. He goes strong. Maximal! This is going to be Naihan Khalil, who's going to bowl over number 6. And he's going to get hit down to long on. Ollie does well to get the big hand in the way of that. Big fast bowler, and that will be the 50. Sundaram wins the race, doesn't he? And yeah, just does it with a single. So not really in trademark style, but we could have potentially 2 half centuries and 2 balls. Well batted. TP's turn, and he will also scramble through for a single here. So both batters reach 50, and they don't look like they're done yet. Fantastic opening partnership, one of the best we've ever seen on ECN. He gets hit down the ground. It gets hit pretty well. This is all the way. Maximal! Well, take that. I mean, there's nothing too wrong with the delivery, but these batters, they've got absolutely 0 fear at the moment. Another 6 to start and over. TP's turn. Gets a full toss, and he smacks it. Really should travel, and it does. That is aerial and out of the ground. Maximal! And he hits this one pretty hard as well, and that one's going to be out of the ground. Maximal! TP, well, he lost the race to 50, but he wins the race to 60. He moves to 63. Bit of length on this one as well, but this one could be a catch. He's totally misjudged this, and it's gone for 6 as well. And he's gone, so Muneeb finally gets a wicket. Well, it was love 40, wasn't it, for him? But he does break through. He slips a quicker ball. Actually, pretty good delivery to get TP. He goes for a breakneck 69 off 19, and finally we have a wicket. Breaks the opening partnership at 140. This is thick edge, and it's probably going to run away for 4. It will. Well, goes after this slot, up, away, Maximo. Well, another one, Sandarum into the 60s now, and they are not slowing down. Belgian cricket at its best. The Belgian method alive and well here in Group B. Well, this one could be a chance. Manib, he won't drop 2 in a row, and he's not dropping this, so Sandarum's going to go. Manib looks frustrated. You can understand why. He's wearing many hats, and they're weighing him down at the moment, really. Both openers now removed from the equation. Maybe we'll see some normality for a couple of overs, but maybe not. It's 152 for 2. It's a hard and hits into the gap. This will be 4. And this is going to be close. Even though he's tall, he's not getting this one. Ollie, watch it sail over his head. Maximo, 166 and counting. ICCB, what a score this is in the first innings of Group B. And this one's a false shot. It hangs up in the air. It's catching opportunity, and it will be taken. So it's going to be 6 and out for Golly. And so a rare wicket. Zahid gets his first of the series, and now the score 166 for 3. Gone. Sour bolt by Zahid. Gets this straight. So he doesn't look very plussed, but I think in the circumstances, he's come back well, hasn't he? He just couldn't find a handle on the ball in the second over. This is just a length delivery. Batter tries to hit across at Konduru. So he goes late in the piece as the 4th wicket. 1 ball remaining in this innings, 168 for 4. Get 1. Don't know if they'll even try for a 2. They'll think about it. They'll think against it because it's never on. So the score will end up 169 for 4.
Good morning, welcome back to a chilly Mechelen here in Belgium, and we are just coming off the back of an incredible first innings in match number 21, the first match of Group B action here in Belgium. And this starts with a decent delivery really, pushes this through, bit of nip early on. Take a look at this one, bit of movement away. Bit late on it was Jamil. And he's gone for this one straight away, but it's going to run over the infield. It could race away. The chase is on, and they won't get there. So not even Mandapati can cut this one off, and it'll be the first boundary for the Royal Brussels. This is 4 into the offside. Bit of a toe edge, really, but it's 4 nonetheless. This time, flicked into the leg side, and this is going to go a long, long way. It's the first maximum here. 6 runs. What a shot that was. He's gone after this, could be an opportunity. And it's been put down. It's a big miscommunication from those two there. That's Potham Shetty and Barry.
Here we go with the second over. Konduru is going to bowl. He's going to go for 4 first ball. This one probably would have been a wide. Instead it's going to get blasted, and I think that's got all the way. It has. Maximo! Goes leg side, looks very organised at the moment. I think this one's gone for 4. Gets another full toss. This time it's going, and it's gone. Maximo! And this one isn't coming back, and that's got a one-way ticket out of the ground as well. Maximo! Sanjit Kumar for over number 3. He gets hit down the ground. Mid-off's up in the circle, and so that's a safer shot. Didn't matter if he was back anyway because it crashes into the banner. Maximo! Hit pretty hard, and it hit square, and it's hit to the boundary. Goes after it this time, and I feel like this one is in the gap. It's another attempt, but it's probably going to run away to the boundary as well. It's a long chase for the fielder. He's not getting there, so it's going to be another boundary to Jamil, who moves into the 20s. This time he does go leg side again. This one will be out of the ground. Maximo! And Manib gets his half century. And he gets it off just 18 balls, and he's keeping his team in the game. A great display of power hitting from the youngster. Goes after this straight and doesn't quite get it. Fielder's coming around, but it's going to be 4 anyway. Well, perfect precision from Manib. Full toss, and this is one to hit, and he does. It's out of the ground. Maximo! And goes after this and gets it good enough. Maximo! 100's up, 100 partnerships up as well. And Royal Brussels breathe again. They need to be 119 to be up with a rate after this over. That takes him to 104. Still 5 to go in the over. And just, this game's staying alive. This time he does go. A bit of a one-hand job, but it'll do. Maximo! Well, this is in the air. Now, who wants it? Keeper's taking the helmet off, but it's nowhere near him. It'll be caught. And finally, Manib's luck runs out on 73. That's the first wicket down. 7 overs down as well. 114 for 1. Slow ball. Hit. And, well, it's into the gap. It's going to be 4. Oh, well, that's asking for trouble. And he's going to get it. In fact, it's tapped over the bar into the adventure playground. Maximo! Goes straight, doesn't quite get it, fielder's underneath it and takes the catch and maybe puts this game to bed. I won't call it too early, but Roger Sakagoli is the man that takes the catch and Jamil goes for 43. And, this one will do it and it will be the end of match 21. The first match of Group B, one that we'll remember as we see, well, a whole bunch of runs. 314 runs, in fact, were scored in one match in 20 overs of cricket. But in the end, it will be ICCB that get their first points of the series. The final score, 169 to 145.